Okay, now I've updated and went back live again. Probably shot myself in the foot. Now everybody thinks I'm playing Euro Truck. All right, well, we're back on Sherwood Park, version 2 by Stevie. And I greeted the YouTube folks who might watch this later in the archives. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I do appreciate you guys doing that. And I certainly want to say thank you for doing that. So anyway, we are live on Twitch. And so this will be archived about 24 hours afterwards. So welcome aboard. And of course, welcome to Twitch people as well. So anyway, let's get started with the correct title, and everything's good. So what I have done is I have leased a manure spreader, and we're going to go pick that up, and we're going to spread manure on field 6. And get that prepared. Okay, so there's the field that we're going to be doing. I'm going to probably have to make a couple of trips back and forth to the buy point for this, and this may not be the most cost-effective way to do it. It's just the way I want to do it for variety's sake. So I've installed the manure buy point down here, across from the shop. So we'll go to the shop first, we'll pick that up, and then we'll buy it. Like I said, this might not be the most cost-effective way to do this, but that's fine. Now, obviously I could rent two. Ooh. Pardon me, boys. This may or may not be the most cost-effective thing to do, but for variety's sake, I'd say it's not a bad idea. This is a trailer that was modded by Big Hoss, and to move a little bit faster and hold more, I believe. So it holds 75,000. Probably should have played with it to make it where it holds more, so you can eliminate the number of trips back and forth. Let's just see how many passes we can do on the field with it. Now, like I said, I mean, there's easier, more cost-effective ways to do this, but sometimes it's not always about the most cost-effective way to run a farm. It's just doing different things to keep an interesting, look at things. So that's why I'm doing this. If I wasn't streaming, I probably would not do it like this. I'd probably just suck it up and use the dry fertilizer that I have and continue to do that. But I like doing it like this. So does it make sense? Probably not. Takes a while to fill for sure, man. Wow. Sheesh. We're only half full. I thought that I had though, like I said earlier, I thought I had an overloader that would allow me to store some. But I don't see it. Maybe not. I guess not. So we'll go ahead and do this, and then I'll plow it in, and then, like I said, I need to do some mowing. And probably what I'll do is I'll put the mower on the front of the tractor, and then I'll put the Hoover on the back. Or I could actually rent the mower that has I could, well, not that one, but I could rent this right here and actually just mow. I might do that, actually. That's probably not a bad idea. All right, well, this is going to take a few minutes, so let's just see how many trips it takes to get this done. So, if you like farming and you like spreading manure, well, you came to the right place. It's all farming, but I'm really liking this map, though. I really am having fun. Single player is really interesting right now for me, and I don't know, I'm just getting into it a little bit. You know, if there was another entrance to that field, I would take it, but pretty sure he's got it all closed up. There might be a gate over on that far side. I'll check that once we get in there. I think I am going to do a well, we got to use GPS because the thing is I need to be as efficient as possible. Otherwise, I'm going to be running back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's no gates over there. Alright, so I don't remember what the width is on this. So let's do an auto. Oh, actually, it's a pretty good amount. Wow. I didn't think it was that big. Man, oh man. Let's try that. Nope, still go a little bit over. I do own 2 other fields, but they are not ready to harvest. How about right there? No, that's close right there. Okay. Oops, we need to unfold it first. Okay. And go. Oops. And let's just see how long this lasts. I have my doubts, man. It's moving on, man. I gotta... Oops. Okay, 67. If we can move right along fairly quick, it should work out just fine. Looks like I'll probably have to refill. I'd say about 3 times, probably. Depends. We'll see. Alright, let's just... I don't want to use too much. I think I'm just going to hit that, though, the way it's mapped out for me, because you know, if we overlap a little bit, that's fine. That's fine. It'll work. I don't think it's actually spreading it over there anyway, so I'm not going to use any more if I do that or any less. It's not too bad so far. So you remember to shut it down when we get to the end. Oops. Probably shut it down a little bit too soon there, didn't we? We can get away with just 2 trips. Okay, that's not so bad. Got 37,000, so we've used half a trailer and half a field. So maybe, just maybe, we can do this whole thing with one trailer load, which would be surprising to me. Well, we've still got 25,000 though, so I don't know. It's gonna be close. We still got 17,000 in there, so we're looking good. Just keep it going. We are going to have a partial. That's going to be probably where we're going to get hit right there, is on the edge. Probably not going to have quite enough to get that. So we had like probably need what, about 10,000 more, 20,000 more. Yeah, it's mighty close, man. Almost, but not quite. Yep, not quite. Alright, well, I'm wondering, is there an actual gate right there? It seems like there's an open spot in the hedgerow right there. But I don't think so, because that's where that house is. Yeah, we can't get out over there. Alright, well that'll work. Let's go this way. I think if I get about 20,000, then that'll be enough. And of course, I can also take and get the greenhouses going. If I wanted to, I could buy some and do that. I don't think that's really what I wanted this for. So let's go ahead and pick up 20,000 more. Oops. And that'll pretty much cover us. If I can back up a trailer. Piling it on in, man. But I think 20,000 will be sufficient. Actually, probably right there is fine. Because it is only a partial row. There's a few other bare spots that I missed. That I'll go ahead and just do a headland around the outside of the field. Animals should be fine. See if we had any additions. Oop, there's one spot. Oops. Gotta unfold it, but there's one spot I can hit real quick. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think I probably handle this without GPS this time. Not a problem. So these two fields are not ready to harvest yet. Thinking seriously about buying that other one over there though, but it's 200 grand. So I'll have to do some stuff in order to get that. Nope. And there we are. We didn't have quite enough. That's okay. No big deal. Should have went to the 20,000 like I said. That's fine. I'll let that go. Alright, so I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to return this. And I think I'm going to lease that mower, actually. I'm going to mow around some fields. Field 2, man. It's huge. It's got all kinds of grass around it. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do, because I really do need some grass for the silo to start fermenting some silage. So again, do you really have to use a manure spreader early game like this? No, but just keeps it interesting, that's all. I mean, most people never even get to the point in the game where they use it. Period. Alright, so let's leave it right there. I really could have bought it for 50,000, I mean, but I'm not going to need it for a while. And I may not do that again either. Okay. Alright, so that's returned. And as far as the mower goes, if I do use this guy here, let me see, how much is it going to cost me? 12,000. Okay. Well, I'll be doing that in a few minutes. I do want to go up and plow that field, though. There's no sense in doing that yet. So let's run this bad boy back up there and park it. And then grab the plow. Of course, now, if I plow and put anhydrous down, then I could do all 3 stages of fertilizer because I can do one when I plant. I don't think so, though. I think I do want to do a spray. I think I do want to spray it after it's been through its 1 growth cycle. So I like 2 fertilizer stages during the planting. And then I like to spray it once in the growth stage. Personally, that's how I like to do it. So if we had a huge production going on, you know, I might choose to do it with to get all 3 in during the planting, and then we're done. But I think just for sake of variety, that's what I like to do. Because I do like to actually spray the fields. That's fun to me. So, we'll run on up here and we'll park it. And then, well, actually I need this, I think I want the dually. There it is. Okay, let's just run this up here. Not that it probably matters. But this time I will not use the anhydrous. But I will straighten it out before we unhook that. Gotta make sure I can get back to it when the time comes. There, okay. That should be easily connectable when the time comes to need it again. So I'll probably do part of this until I get tired of doing it, and then I'll hire a worker. And but yeah, I think mowing around this field's a good idea. I guess I don't really have a problem fast forwarding, but I'm trying to avoid that. Fix the G. Oops. Wrong button. And I'm slightly off. Okay. Like so. So we'll go ahead and do this plowing for a little while until it gets old, and then I'll do something else. I like plowing, so. I think I'm going to do a quick trip around the outside. Although there's plenty of room here. Stevie leaves lots of rooms on his leaves lots of room on the edges of his fields. You see, one of my people I follow is playing Bus Simulator 2018. Man, I can't wait for that to come out. I'm really interested in it. It looks like a lot of fun. So I really like Bus Sim 16, and I did spend several hours on it, but I felt like at some point there's kind of an unpolished feel in some ways to the game. But I feel like I got my money out of it. But 18 looks really good to me. So you can definitely be expecting that I'm going to be streaming that quite a bit. At least that's what the plan is. Probably just a little bit of logging and I could afford that other field. That might be a better idea than mowing, actually. Well, we may end up doing that. I'm gonna have to sell the trailer that the map came with, though, and get the auto load. I'll take that line. Well, apparently there is not much going on Twitch tonight. Either that or there's a lot going on, and which is probably true. Let's see how much more of this I want to do before I get Billy Bob over here. So my next question is going to be, what in the world do I plant here? What I should do is I should plant, if I want to get silage, what I need to do is plant corn here. That's what needs to be done. I mean, mowing will bring me a little bit, but if I really want silage, I mean, let's just plant the corn in here, man. I think that's what needs to happen. I'm pretty sure I'm going to plant corn in here. Because we've got another field over there that has either wheat or barley in it. I want to say wheat. So I'll get more from that. Yeah, but I think this field's going to be corn. Now, along those lines, my question is, do I have any other cornfields that, you know, haven't been purchased, obviously? It looks like just field 17. Yeah. I don't know how much is field 17? 170,000. And it's not well, what I may be able to do is actually go and make some money by fertilizing the crop and getting it to the next stage and then buy it. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I may do that. I don't know. That's pretty far away, though. I don't feel like that's the best thing to do, the best way to spend my money. I think I'll just plant the corn here. So I'm probably back to mowing again. Most likely. I'm back to mowing. Be like, nah, I don't think I want to mow. Yeah, I'm going to mow. No, I'm not going to mow. I could mow this field, around this field. I need $1.4 million and I can buy field 2 and plant that thing in corn. If I do enough jobs, then I'll make enough to buy another field. Daves, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing good, Daves. I'm just plowing the field, bro. What are you up to? Doing well. You are farming. You're modding. Okay? You're modding and I'm farming. Yeah, I've been playing Sherwood Park. But actually, I've been streaming a lot of this map on YouTube, to be honest with you, in the afternoons. this last week as an extra little project. So yeah, I've been playing this map all week. I like it. I'm having fun with single player. You don't watch much there? Yeah. I used to do everything over there, but then well, it's a long story, but the link to my channel's in the description, so it's Wheels 24/7, so you can easily find me over there. But I do most of my streaming over here at night, but I've started to try to rebuild my channel. I had a channel up to 1,300, and then I deleted it. And that's a long story, which I won't get into, but I did have 1,300 at one time and deleted it, and now I'm starting over. So I got 76 subscribers over there now, and I'm trying to build up to, well, honestly, I'd like to build it back to where I put it, but it takes a lot of work. So, but yeah, I've been doing, streams over there, you know, usually anything more than 2 hours is kind of counterproductive. So it's a totally different deal than Twitch, you know. There's not a problem like that with this because it's a streaming platform, but you know, over there, if it's more than 2 hours, it's pretty much kind of late, kind of too late. Yeah, I started doing a Let's Play series on Bates Cass County version 2 also. So those are 30-minute episodes. So I'm up to episode 4, which will be uploaded tomorrow morning. So episode 4. So just a fertilizer episode, but I've been having fun with it. Different deal than this, man. But I still like Twitch and everything. I'm just trying to do some stuff to keep my interest. You know what I mean? And that keeps my interest. Yeah. Yes, diversity, man. It's kind of a personal challenge that I gave myself to see what I could do and see if I could build it back. Hey, Jimbo. What's up, pal? Man, Jim, you never know where to find me, do you? I could be anywhere, huh? Hopefully I don't have your head spinning, Jim, as to which platform I'm on. A person can do both, can they not? Thanks, JJ. Person can do both? I mean, look at JJ. He's awesome. He can moderate. No, I don't have a Facebook page. That I don't have. Incidentally, you guys need to make sure you're following JJ on Twitter as well. Right. I mean, JJ can play Ark. He can be a mod in here. He can do like 3 or 4 things at once and watch his child. He's a man of many talents. And I bet he can do all that and eat too. All at the same time. Well, apparently I'm not getting bored plowing this field. Talents is a big word. Yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is, Days. I guess it is. I didn't say he could spell it. I said he had it. No, I don't. I used to. It's too aligned with my personal one. No. I do, but not under wheels, JJ. You know what I mean. JJ has my personal Facebook page, so. But I don't give that out and use that for this. Matter of fact, I don't really even use it, to be honest with you. I don't even use it. Your Facebook is known as Rims. Took me 4 years to get that. It did. I don't use it. Honestly, man. Rims. Get it? Wheels and rims. Known as rims. I got, yeah. Wheels and rims, yeah. Yeah, nice. I like how you did that. Yeah, that kind of went flat there, Days. You kind of blew a tire on that one. Oh, man. Exactly, it did, man. Well, partly because I didn't understand. Like, I was like, did he mistype? What's he trying to say? Kind of like JJ's joke. Boy, Days, that was a real knee slapper. You better stay a modder and not a comic. Exactly, man. What'd somebody say the other night? The world's full of starving comedians, and it doesn't need another one. I think Chris said that last night, actually. Yeah, that was Chris Kimball. It's been a long day. Yeah, that's okay. I understand. Yeah, I think Chris Kimball said that last night. He said, the world is full of starving comedians. You're not a dad to understand my jokes. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Well, believe it or not, I am almost done with this. Yeah, let's see. It's 45 minutes in. Am I going to get tired before that? No, I think I'm good, actually. Yes, map has just a really good presence to it, man. So I believe I solved my problem with this map crashing. It was crashing like multiple times, and of course I'll repeat what I said on my YouTube stream earlier, so some of you may have already listened to and heard this, when this goes out later, but the ground modification mod was, I think, the cause of the problem. So went ahead and deleted that out, and then I did update. This is his latest tweak to version 2. So this is his latest thing. I didn't have to restart the game, or the save game. So maybe a combination of removing the ground modification and him putting out the latest update solved my crashing problem. So, because I have played the map several hours today without any problems. And I have isolated it into its own folder. Just Sherwood. Sherwood and all my mods, no other maps. But really that wasn't the problem because, you know, it was still crashing even after I isolated it. So yeah, we've just got, what, 2-3 more rows. Well, I got a bunch of maps in one folder, Days. I got like 5 maps. But yeah, because Stevie does say, do not put this in a folder with other maps. Yeah. Well, I looked at the log, and I don't really know how to read those logs, to be honest with you. I don't really know how. But I just noticed the last thing that said had an error was ground modification. And that makes sense considering he said he put new ground textures in. That would make sense to me. I was having a problem with Stevie's games unless I took it out. Every mod, that's when I noticed too. Courseplay mods. Took out the old one. Games are screaming again. 15 minutes before I can do anything. I didn't follow you there, JJ. Are you saying I said that? 15 minutes before I can do anything. Oh. Woot. I'm still not following you, pal. Oh. Wait. Oh, 15 minutes before you can do anything because you're breeding. I got it. Okay. Now I hear you. It is. It's an arc thing. You won't understand. Right, and I don't want to understand it, frankly. I understand it. I mean, I played the game, dude. I just don't like it. If it wasn't a PG channel... But it is, so you're... So yeah. Jimbo. Good old Jimmy step. I can imagine, Jimbo. Alright, the final row, and this manure is plowed into the ground, man. Alright. So what's next? Logging or mowing? Or planting? Because I got to plant this field next. Oh, man. Alright, well, with that said, I may have to make a little bit of a modification to my equipment. Although, we'll just keep using that same seeder. Well, I want to do corn, and I don't know actually if it will. We'll figure that out. Let's find out if it does do corn. You think you see Jim on every channel he watches, huh? Well, you probably do, man. It's the default. What is it? The Condor? It's the vanilla seeder. I should probably use a DB. Probably, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on it right now, JJ. So I just don't remember if it does corn or not. I think it does. It don't? Okay. Well, then I may have to lease one in order to get that done. Or buy one. So I may have to get a DB60 anyways. I don't want the 120 yet. And I do have a small version. But I don't want super small, man. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just park this right here. Yeah, I actually have 2 seeders. Oh, I like the horse. Yeah. Yeah, actually I do. So that one don't do corn, huh? I'm just trying not to upgrade everything all at once to different stuff. Yeah, I can deal with the horse, man. I like it. Does it do corn? I don't think it does it? No. Wait a minute. Forget that. I didn't think it did. I was thinking in the back of my mind. Oh, that doesn't do it. And the horse don't do it. Well, I'm going to have to sell one of them. If it's red, stay in the shed. I was waiting for that. If it's green, let it scream. Okay, cedars, the DB60. Yeah, it should. So I guess I may have to force myself to buy one of those. Oh, it's going to be so hard. No, I don't care. I like it, actually. It does in real life. Okay. Sewing machines. So it's probably about time to get rid of that, or at least one of those two. So I do have one of those. That's a 42 footer. Okay, and then the DB120 and the DB60. I don't remember what the difference is in these two. I think one of them had dynamic hoses on it, didn't it? I think it did. Yeah, so that one does sugar beets too. But this one too. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I just wanted to look at something. Because really, if I have this thing, I don't need either one of those. Because, I mean, what does it do? The other one do that doesn't do. Okay. DB for the win. Yep, I guess so, man. I guess so. Do I got enough money for it now? Yeah, I do. I was planning on getting rid of those two-seaters eventually anyways and buying a single one. I just don't remember what the differences in the two is. I think I'll go with the first one. I don't have manual attach in here anyways, so I don't think dynamic hoses is an issue. Let's go ahead and just reset that baby to the farm because I don't want to go get it. There she is in all her beauty. I'm just using the wrong tractor now. Need to get me an 8R, but I'm not ready to change tractors. I'm going to go with the Massey's for a while. Alright, well, let's fill this thing up. I need corn, maize. There we go. Refill. Reload. Hey JJ, did you see that they're bringing in geese to hunt or call the wild? I guess I haven't talked to you since I saw that. I assume you probably did see that. 455, not 22. But yeah, I can't wait till they bring out till they bring out geese in that game. That's going to be pretty fun. Yeah, it's in beta right now. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, Canadian geese, man. And then they'll be adding a shotgun, so it'll be free. But then there will be a DLC, a paid DLC to add some stuff. But you'll be able to actually get the geese and hunt with the 12 gauge for free, I believe. But I think you get some blinds, and I know there's a goose call, and I don't know like when the goose call, if that's part of the free part or if you got to pay for that. But I don't care. I'm in. Sounds good, man. What club? Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. All I saw is on Steam. No, Michael and I were looking at it. Hey, Norm, how you doing? That you thought they were protected? Well, they're Canadian geese. Well, you got to hunt them at the right time of the year. In the U.S., I mean, no, man. We used to hunt geese all the time, man. Yeah, you'll have decoys and all that, man. It looks pretty cool. They actually recorded a goose calling expert. He makes the calls, and I think they went to like a frozen lake and did it, and then they went and recorded him in a couple of different areas to come up with the sound. So, but it's still development. I don't know how long it'll be. I want to say a month. Hopefully sometime this month, though, but sounds pretty cool to me, though. Okay, if this thing will finish refilling sometime today. Man, my money's dropping like a rock. Yeah, I guess somehow the DB60 just doesn't look as good with the Massey. I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I need a John Deere, but I'm not going to do it today though. I will refrain from the temptation to buy a John Deere and trade in one of these Masseys, because my fleet of tractors were the Masseys that the game started with. So now I'm going to keep these for a while. It'll give me something to upgrade to. I'll trade these in when they get worn out. I already do have one John Deere. Well, good news with the DB60 is it is pretty big, so it won't take me nearly as long as it would with the Horsch. I mean, the Condor is probably almost as big. There's dirt on them. They're worthless. Trade them in, man. They're dirty. I gotta have something to look forward to. I love the cedar, though. This is it's a great mod. Very nice. All right. All right. So we're good there. Let's go like that. Okay, I thought it was down. There we go. You should show me the cool kids one. Well, you said I'm in that club already. Apparently I'm not. Pretty sure I'm not. It's not much wider than the plow. Yeah, this won't take long. We've got 2 stages of fertilizer in this. Grandpa is playing Sniper Elite 3. I've been seeing him play a lot of that game lately. I'm going to overlap this a little bit. But I can't go all the way to the edge because of those trees. So we'll just kind of snake along like this. It'll be all right. Yeah, I think this field won't be too awful bad to harvest either with the forage harvester. Not the smallest, but I think it'll work out. You think you're going to check some Blender videos. Alright, Jimbo. Later, man. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping out, bud. I still have yet to record episode 3 on the missions on cattle and crops. I really need to do that. I was loading the mix feeder on trying out the next mission on cattle and crops, and I flipped the mix feeder totally over with the loading bucket. I flipped it over, and to my knowledge, there is no reset on that game. And so one of my save games is nerfed because the mix feeder's upside down. So I'm going to have to switch back to the other save game in order to do that mission because my mix feeder's upside down and I don't know how to fix it. See, they didn't have wheels in mind when they developed that game, because one of the first things they need to make is a reset. Matter of fact, the first day I played that game, the very first time that it came out that I played, I got my tractor stuck on the obstacle course. Of course, back then you couldn't save it, but because I couldn't save it, I mean, I was done playing because my tractor, the only tractor in the game, you can't buy one, you couldn't reset it, you couldn't do nothing to it. It was just stuck. So I had to end my, I believe I streamed that, and I had to end because my tractor's stuck. It's like literally, we're done. So I'm still I'm still thinking they need a reset in that. Talk about realistic, man. If you tip over your mix feeder, forget it. Go buy a crane, dude. Cause go buy a tow truck. Go get a tow truck. Get a crew to flip it for you. But I couldn't believe it. It happened so quick too. And the loading arms. Yeah, I backed up on the Norm. I backed up on the obstacle course. I was doing the obstacle course backwards. You think that might have been the start of my problem? Because I was doing the obstacle course in reverse. Yeah, come to think of it, that might have been partly my fault. But the loading arms, the front loader arms on the tractor, on the class tractor on that, are very sensitive. And there's no way to... I couldn't see any way of turning down the mouse sensitivity. And so it flipped. I flipped it. Alright, so we'll have the corn planted directly in this. See, this is an hour and 13 minutes, and it's 9:11. Okay, good. I got plenty of time. So it's either logging or mowing. Or both. So this is going to give me a lot of chaff. It's going to be a couple of days. I believe I have enough animals where it'll be fine. I could always wrap some bales. Put that deal in there, that thing in there that wraps the square bales. And have silage, but I do believe I have enough still. Mowing with the Moco? No, I'm going to mow with something that'll pick up the grass for me, man. Not the Moco. Well, I mean, I could mow with the Moco. I don't have one, but I could get one. I don't think I would spend the money on a Moco, though, JJ, because since I already have a mower, like, I don't think I want to spend the money on that. No, what I want to do is mow around the outside of some of these fields to get some grass in the silo to get it fermenting for me. What? Welcome to the stream. Happy Friday night. Hope everybody's doing good. Hope you're all followers. If you're not, hit that follow button. And hey, maybe you got a Twitch Prime sub. You want to use it? I'll take those too. Mowing with the Moco. It's JJ's favorite thing, man. I think JJ dreams about mowing with the Moco. Hadn't seen Simon in a couple days. Hope he's doing all right. He's probably busy. And JJ, you're just testing out all my Nightbot stuff, aren't you? Yep, I can confirm. It's working. It's working. All right, 2 more passes and we got this thing done. I mean, I guess I have the equipment where if I want to mow, I don't have to buy stuff to do it. Like, I got an idea. I don't know if it works or if it's... Well, no, I don't think... I think what I'll do is I'll just attach the mowers to my tractor and just run around and mow around a few fields. I mean, I think this one right here is going to be one of them. I mean, that right there is a pretty big grass area. And I can mow along the edge of those up there too. That would be fine. And then field 2, massive area where I can mow. But yeah, 1 more pass and we're good. Yeah, I think I'll just go attach the mower and I'll just run around and mow a bunch of areas and pick it up. That'll work. No need to spend any money. Why, you want to help me? I could give you the I could link you to the Sherwood. Do you have the Sherwood thing, JJ? Because I have it under... I don't know if you have mod folder switcher file. So I don't know which one you share. Do you have this folder? Too late? Okay. Well, you didn't ask. Or were you trying to ask me when you said Moko? Do you have this folder, though? Seriously. If you do, I certainly can start a multiplayer. I mean, I don't mind. I didn't know you wanted to play. Oh, I never offered. I'm sorry. I don't know, Days. You never can tell. Usually you got to clarify with JJ. I'm just kidding. I don't know, you want to? I mean, I can share your link to the main folder. Okay. I guess I can link you to the other one too. The only reason I pulled it out of there is because it was getting an error. Actually, everything in the main folder is in this one, I think. But I can share this one with you too, man. You're gonna go play with the cool kids? Okay. No, really, if you want me to link you to it, I will. Hey, Paul. Oh, you have this one? Okay. Well, you want me to... Brian and I are not playing. So who are you playing with, JJ? Well, this is obviously this is my single player save, so I was going to share my we share my Dropbox link. That's basically what the deal is. How's it going, Paul? We are the cool kids. I don't know, man. First of all, he said that I was with the cool kids, and then he said I wasn't. So I don't really know where I'm at. Oh, good, Paul. Pretty good, man. Well, if you want me to, I can start a session if you want to, JJ. Just come on into my channel here if you want to do that. I mean, I don't care. I just didn't know if you wanted to, really. Well, I didn't think to ask, actually, but invitation's open, though. I mean, the door's always open. Alright, so we got the seating done. I'm just going to go park this thing over here out of my way. And I'll grab the other Massey there. So what I'm going to do is just get in and I'm just going to mow. I don't think this other field here is ready yet. Is it? Yeah, I think it needs to probably grow a little bit more. Probably would mow, but I don't know. I don't think you, with a grass field, you can tell, can you? Well, I guess you can, yeah. Yeah, 29. Okay. Yeah, it's ready to mow. Okay. Well, I'll do it. I guess I did fast forward one day, like after I did that, and I've done a lot of stuff since the mowing, so. Alright, let's back up and get this connected then. After all that really good backing up, I ran into it. Alright. A mowing we will go. And then I'm just going to pick it up with the Hoover. Did he make it so the grass outside of this field is not mowable? Or is it because my mower's not down? don't think my mower's down. Hold on. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, everything should be mowable. Alright. I'm going to mow tons of grass now, man. I might be mowing the rest of the time. No, well, I got to pick it up, but I'm going to mow this field, and I'm going to mow a bunch of other areas, too. A couple other areas. And I'm not going to bale it. I'm simply picking it up with the Hoover. Because I need silage. So mainly the cornfield, you know, I'll put that in the silo too. And then I'm probably going to start, I'll probably start taking some down to the BGA area to ferment there so I can start making digestate. I need digestate. I just ate. I need digestate. Indigestate. Never mind. Not worth it. Moco's probably more interesting, isn't it, JJ? But apparently I'm not cool enough for a Moco. That's okay, I don't really want to be right now. It's a Stevie map. You know, I had to start it the way he put equipment in with. I didn't have to, but... Alright, so I think what I'll do here is I'm gonna start going back and forth. And do I want to use GPS here? Yeah, I probably should. I mean, like, it'd be... Oops. Not my Windows key. Yeah, I probably should, because it'll just make things easier. Dave's still doing the 16th map. He's doing it in stages. Taking a lot longer to do. Yeah, Paul, I watched the first part of his stream. Is he done streaming? I assume he is if you're in here. Unless you're doing both, of course. I assume he's probably... No, seriously, I assume he's wrapped it up. But yeah, I watched the first 30 minutes or so. Then I had to quickly decide, am I going to stream myself or not? if I am, I need to get with it. So. Oh, you never saw he was streaming today? Oh, okay, Paul. Yeah, he streamed for a while. I guess he's done, or you would have noticed it. I think I saw when his auto host kicked in, actually, a minute ago. Because I had a little bit of a spike in the number of people watching there for a second, and kind of evened out at 10. But yeah, it's I guess that's good news. Happy things are working out for him. I don't really know what my schedule is going to be tomorrow. I want to do. On ATS, I installed Coast to Coast mod and Canada Dream, and kind of want to do a road trip. You know, from New York to, you know, I don't know, from Florida to New Brunswick or something like that. Maybe like drive up the East Coast. Because I want to see if the Coast to Coast mod's any better. I mean, I know that there's going to be like gaps between towns and stuff, but I want to see if they've made progress. It seemed like that outside of having palm trees, I don't have any of the mods or 16X Max. Now my hard drive packed up. You got another one now. Okay, cool. Yeah, my Dropbox is actually maxing out on my other computer. I need to go through there and exclude some folders from my other computer. Because I don't need it really for, well, I don't need it really to have any of the files. I just never have one in there and told it not to get those files. You got no mods for Farm Sim at all? No you don't even have PV3 now? Wow. Man, Paul. You really had an issue, didn't you? To be honest, I'm not really I don't really want to really have an interest in playing PV3 anymore. I really don't. I mean, I like this map. Something about it I like. Stevie. But nah, I'm pretty much done with PV3. I don't anticipate coming back to that map, honestly. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't have motivation to play PV3. I know JJ's been working on something that changed it. So I might make an exception to that to check out what he's done. And he talked about playing it with seasons. So, but put the way it is, I don't really have a desire. That could change. I mean, I just don't see it right now, though. Not tonight. Like I said, that could change, but I think I'm done with that pretty much, unless something changes that. I am kind of curious. With that said, I am curious what JJ's doing to it. You'll play it and break it for him. Like, I may come in and like help him out with it, or kind of mess around with him on it a little bit. Possibly, if I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see what it would look like with seasons, and maybe check out some of the stuff that he did to it. I could see myself doing that, but not the way it is. Not the way we have been playing it. I don't think I am. I might try a little road trip stream tomorrow afternoon. I don't have any plans. Not that I know of, anyway. He's probably still around somewhere. He may have to step away or something. Or he may be talking or something. Okay. Alright. So this field's done. He ran away. He kind of stopped talking after I told him he could come in and play with me on this map if he wanted to. I was trying to discern whether or not he had the mods and shared this folder or not. But the truth is, I don't really have that much to do other than mowing, like I'm doing. Of course, there's like all kinds of grass, but Stevie's got this pretty well tied up. No, that's okay. You don't have to. That's all right. You don't have to apologize. I understand, man. It's all good on my end. Let's see. I don't know if he's actually done with his PV thing or not. Paul. I know he was playing with it. I don't know if he's done with it though. Alright. So field 2. Let's see how much grass we can get out of here. I would think we'd get quite a bit because it's a huge field. By the time I go around it. Tell you what, let's just start going all the way around and see what this is going to be like. All sirs, I'm out. Time to chill out. All right, Days, take it easy, man. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. You have yourself a nice weekend. I'm just going to totally go around the outside and see. Looks like there's 2 passes over here. And that's going to go down to 1 pass pretty quick. Now, let's just keep going. I want to see how much is... I know, I don't own the field. Actually, it's probably going to stop me right there. Let's... I don't know what's on the other side. I'm curious. Tell you what, let's just stop it, because I want to drive around here. It doesn't look like it's really worth it to do this end. I mean, there's a little spot right here. There's another little spot right there. Don't really think it's probably worth it. Well, I mean, this area right here, though. All that could be done. Probably up until right about here. Maybe at that exit right there. Okay, so I could do a row. 2 rows right here probably, right? We'll start right there. I mean, I guess it would make enough here if I can get 2 passes, that'll be fine. See, I should have had the mower running on the way over here. But I wanted to see what was out there further and see if it was going to be worth it, though. I think this part right here will be worth it. I don't think it's going to let me have a row here, though. That's okay. But it will let me have some here, though. All right, Paul. Catch you later, man. I think just that 1 row right there. I think if I try to go further, it's not going to work. All right. That's fine. Let's just make the second pass here. Yeah, it's not really gonna, I guess, kind of let me. Alright, and I'm going to leave off at this entrance right here. Alright, I'll just run back over here real quick. There might be a little bit of a row that I can get. Oh, so it looks like if I'm not touching the field, it will get me go almost all the way up against it. And that's probably as close as I'm going to get on that one. 18:14, 6 o'clock at night. Okay, go through here. I'm sure I'm done right here as well. I'll try to run along the hedgerow though and see if it'll take any, if it'll take any of that grass. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Well, a little bit. Okay. Well, it's okay. One pass with the Hoover. Take care of that. Okay, now we're getting back into the area where there's more. I like the dynamic sky, man. So great. I think I'll just make a turn, do it like this. Okay, well, let me have any more of this. Maybe. Barely. Okay. Guess that's all that it's gonna get right there. What I should do is buy field 2 and turn the whole thing into grass. I don't think I need that much. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really want to let me mow very much there, does it? Let's go ahead and get that sliver in between there. I think I'll collect this spot first, just to see if it was worth it. So how much I'll actually get from this part, whether or not it would make sense to do this with the other fields. Okay, how close can I go? Not real close that time. Wow. Okay. Alright, tell you what, let's just drop this off up here. I don't know if I'll get it back out or not. Probably not. The sun is now going down. However, I can set it back to 1 and slow that process down. I put these on the end last time, but that's fine. All right, let's pick up the Hoover, and I'm gonna go do around field 2 first, just to see how much I'm actually getting by doing that, whether it's worth it or not. Okay. Well, it's going to be hard to do that right there, so let's just go like this real quick. Alright, let's just see what happens here. Probably didn't get hardly anything. I think what I'll do is I'll run all the way around, and then I'll pick up anything left on the way back. Like, there's probably going to be enough for another pass right there. Position this where you can get it all, Because really, one pass is all this needs. Except for at the very beginning. Well, we got 50,000 so far. It's not so bad. We might fill it half full. It's not collidable. I try not to run the connector into anything though. Alright, well, we got 100,000. Or, well, should have 100,000 by the time I'm done. Or close to it, 95,000. Okay. Let's go get that one little sliver. Alright, so where's that last little bit? Oh, it's right up over there. That should put us at just under 100,000. That's not too bad. And 96,000. Okay. That'll work. Okay, so I think right now I want to take this down and I want to put this in the fermenting silo. And then I want to pick up that other field separate. I want to see how much I get from that too. Alright, excellent. So, how are my animals doing anyways? Well, let's go dump this first and then we'll check that out. Now, can I dump it in either one? Oh, looks like they're a little dirty there. Okay, so I can't dump it there. Can I dump it here? Yes. So what's the other one? Chaff? Is that how this goes? The other one's chaff? Okay. Chaff grass and sugarcane. What's this over here then? Oh, lucerne. Okay. I got it. Okay. I looked at that once before. I'm just totally didn't see it. Okay, so what do the cows look like? Oops. Oh, okay. I got 12 pigs now. Wow. Silage is getting low. Well, we're working on that. So it'll take a while for the silage to produce, right? Maximum is 90,000. So I have covered, maxed that out. Done. Well, it must take more than that. I don't know. So can I actually, what if I, no, that's not going to work. Never mind. I'm like, can I just clean the cows while I'm here? Nah, we'll get that later. They're still in good shape. Okay, let's run out to field 12. See how much we get from field 12. It does work. You tried it. Yeah, I figured it probably would work. It's just I didn't have room there. Okay. Well, overall, I guess that wasn't a bad deal. Right there. Will I keep doing it? I don't know if it's... I don't think it's probably worth it. But it is early game, and I don't have... any grass there that can make silage. So now at least I'll have silage for quite a while. Now I suppose with this field here, I could actually take it down and put it in a one of the bunkers. We'll see how much we get. I mean, I'm not opposed in fairly early game to put a bunker with 100, 200,000 in it and blanket it. I don't think I'll get 200,000 out of this field, though. Maybe. It's possible, though, because it is fertilized. Well, no, wait. I don't think I fertilized it before I cut it this time. I think it needed to be fertilized. I should have done that. That's okay. Yep, come to think of it, I should have done that. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't fertilize. Because the last thing we did is pick up bales. Yeah. My bad. We might top out at 200,000. I mean, yeah, we should. Wasn't really sure there at first. Let's see, did I get all that? Yeah. Starting to get dark. $110,000. Well, maybe we'll hit that 200,000. It'll be fine. I'm tempted just to go ahead and throw it in the silo and bunker the thing. Blanket the thing. But still no crashes, which is great. I think I left a little bit on the field there. We're gonna come close to 140. Yeah, we got enough to fill it. So I should fill it in one go here. Alright, 168, and we got a little sliver left to clean up at the bottom right there, and we're done. Okay, 175,000, 180. Alright, nice. Looks like JJ's cleaning out server 3. Yeah, the BGA's down here, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's over here, right? I think I should have went that way. Well, either way, I think it'll work. Let's come back that way and see if it's better. I'm still getting lost. Lol. Although there's no bridge right there. Bridge to nowhere. So what I'll do is I'll bring down the telehandler down here. Or is that a lever or front loader? I can't remember if it's a... I think it's a front loader, now that I think about it. Okay, let's we'll go with the first one. I think I do like these ones that you back into better. Wow. It's not gonna... This is not gonna fill very much of this, is it? Wow. Not really, no. We're nowhere even near filling that. Of course, I didn't dump it in there very even either, did I? 176. Yeah, that's not very much. Almost no bunks. Well, I think I'll use the front loader for this. I may sell the Lieber and buy I think I've got a cheaper one. I think we've got a low cost one in the mod folder. Wheel loaders, and I think it's that one that I own right now. So if I sold it, I get 145,000. Yeah. Hey, I can buy one for $1, JJ. Well, there's one for 89. I mean, I don't want to buy the $1 ones though, man. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I know we just put those in there for a reason. That's a pretty good sized bucket right there. That's only 5,000, man. That thing's like 12 grand, 12,000. Wow. I think I would probably want one of these though. That's 12,000. So I need that. And then I also need a. What was the case? 165. And then I need the silage leveler. Dozer blade, yeah, that's not. I don't need that. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Or did I get rid of that already? No, right there. I think I'm gonna sell that and sell that. And then I'm gonna buy one of those. And then I'm gonna buy the John Deere. I think that. And then I want to buy the Pro Dig. Make it like that. And we'll buy that. Okay. And we still have some money left. Okay. Alright, so I'll get that and drive that over here. I don't have a gooseneck. I don't have a trailer to haul it, so we'll just drive it over here. I think once I drive that over here, I'm probably going to wrap this up. Matter of fact, I think I may go ahead and make that delivery. I think I'm going to wrap up the stream here. We are at 2 hours and 15 minutes. And that'll be perfect length really to upload over to YouTube. And perfect. So the next work I do on this map is going to be, I think the fertilizing is done on the 2 fields that got to be harvested. So we'll be harvesting those. I'll flatten out the silage there. And I may blanket that, even though there's only 200,000 in there, because I got another bunker. So I might blanket it just to get it started, right? All right, so I do want to thank everyone for watching who is. If you're lurking, whatever, I appreciate it. Make sure you're a follower here on Twitch. And of course, you guys, if you did watch all 2 hours of this on YouTube, make sure you rate, subscribe, and comment, and all that good YouTube stuff. So, with that said, guys, I guess I'm out for now. Tomorrow, I might, I don't know, I might do some ATS tomorrow, but likely it's going to be like a road trip situation. So, on the coast-to-coast mod, because I want to check it out. So, Anyway, guys, have a great night, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one, guys. All right, later.